Hey everyone, Alan Bauer here in Bay City, Michigan. And tonight I want to talk about how do you meet new people? Maybe you've been out there and you've already gone through your list of friends and family and, you posted on social media. So, how do you meet new people? Well, it's pretty easy. You can just join a club, you can volunteer. Um, for example, like I'll go to some of the Chamber of Commerce meetings, Rotary Club, Lions Club. Let's say you're on a bowling league, or it's a little cold here in Michigan for this right now, but maybe you join a softball league, or tennis is your thing, chess. Here in Michigan too, we have what they call a euchre tournament, which is kind of like a cards thing. I also belong to the American Legion, the Marine Corps League, the VFW, veterans organizations. Maybe you could volunteer at a soup kitchen. There's Habitat for Humanity. There's, just a million things out there I could think of. There's all kinds of people that are looking for volunteers all the time or people to help out. And don't just join there and, just start pitching the opportunity. What you really want to do is find something that you actually enjoy. And I enjoy going to these because I've been doing this since 2014 when I moved back to the US. So I joined a bunch of different things and events, and you get to meet business people, and you get to meet some politicians, and some of the the leaders and the movers and shakers, and it's actually kind of cool because it's kind of like a little family, and you're just like I live in a smaller community. There's about 32,000 people here in Bay City, and some of the other areas like the area I grew up in, Pinconning, which is about 20 miles north of Bay City, there's 1,200 people there. So it's a lot smaller place. I always joke that, we're either cousins if we live there, or we have cousins in common up there because it was such a small community. And around here, I know quite a few people too. So there's always somebody looking for help. I mean, don't overdo it, but pick something that you enjoy going to. And maybe you really enjoy it and you want to get on the board, or like a school board. I was on the school board before too, on the Bay City Public School Board. I was a treasurer and a trustee. Um, just get active in the community. Help out at some events or something. Find a movement, sports or some event. Just get out there and meet people. Maybe you have like a local organization thing. But there's other places, that you can do. I mean, I'm sure you can think of a lot of things, but it's really just getting out there. Get something where people get to know you and they see the value that you're giving, and people are curious. They want to ask, well, what do you do? And you can tell them. You can say like, hey, I work in insurance, and I do this CBD company part time, or I do, CBDA company. Be like, what's CBDA? And then that opens up the conversation. So you can go down too. You can like look at the events on Google. Here's a cool thing that I do all the time. So just go to Google and then put in, like I can put in events, Bay City, Michigan, and it'll bring up all these events. And you can narrow it down. You can put events this week. You can click events next week. So do it for whatever little city you're looking for, or big city or area. And you can actually do that and find some cool events that you can go to that'll give you an opportunity to network with people. It's always good to meet new people. Try things out. If you don't like a certain organization or club, then, move on to something that you find. Do something you're passionate about. So that's all I got for today. Thought I'd give you a little tips on how to kind of broaden your horizon and your network, and whatever it is, sports activities, business activities, volunteer stuff. Everybody's looking for volunteers. I mean, you volunteer at a place, man, they are going to love you and they're going to listen to what you have to say. So everybody's looking to help out, and maybe you can become a community leader and get your name bigger. So just some advice on that. That's all I got for tonight, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.